Welcome back, little Smokies. So, had a little bit of a technical malfunction during the recording here, and by that I mean my mic wasn't working, so it might sound a little echoey on my end. Sorry about that. Couldn't really fix it. Won't be like that next week, but we appreciate you returning. Sorry for the delay, and I guess let's just get straight into it, shall we?
Hey, I was not sure what was happening. I thought, welcome back, everybody. We're back.
Hello. I was trying to hide, but I couldn't get my whole body out of the camera.
Couldn't get yourself out of the frame?
Couldn't.
Okay.
I hurt my back doing that too.
Dang, between that and you trying to style your hair like someone really famous before all this started, I feel like
it did look good, but then it didn't last.
For those of you who are wondering, Simone attempted, without discussing anything with me, was just sitting in our meeting here and takes her headset off and starts flopping her hair off to the side. Now, she was not trying to be me. No. She was trying to be the Cheeto in chief.
I was, but then it didn't work, and then it just messed up my hair, so don't judge my hair.
Don't judge or judge.
Okay, before we start, if anyone knows what band this is, they get a prize.
Wait, what? Are you sending the prize?
I will.
Okay.
I didn't say what.
Here's to hoping it's someone local. That we know, because if it's not, so comment below. But in all seriousness, welcome back, everybody. We have arrived again. I know we had said that we were going to skip a week, but we ended up skipping 2.
Yes.
And that's because
of Katie.
My house turned into Satan's. Thank you. Completely my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, our air conditioning went out and my house turned into Satan's butthole. So I wasn't really.
Well, you weren't even there.
Be on this planet.
So you lucked out. Because that's why we didn't.
We're going to record.
Oh.
We were going to record before I left, but literally a day before we were going to record, my AC went out. So
I'd like to revert back to the episode before where I said you had judgmental looks, and if you could please play the tape back, you will see what I'm talking about.
Well, if you didn't see my alleged judgmental looks previously, please go back, watch the last episode, watch any of the ones you haven't seen, like, subscribe, all the things. Now that we've got that out of the way.
Oh, I think I have an idea. And now you have to hold me accountable.
I love airing this out when we're on the air.
I was gonna say, if you would like some merch, aka a sticker, tell us and we'll get it to you. Somehow.
So yes, we do have stickers available for those who are local and know who we are. For those who are not local and don't know who we are, well, if we can get more than 37 subscribers, we'll send out some things and we'll actually get some merch together for our logo and all of those hot dog things that everybody loves.
So, Katie, did you know what yesterday was?
Oh, yes. I was very disappointed in myself because I wasn't notified until very late in the day when I had already started my fast. So, share with the audience.
National Hot Dog Day. I didn't
It was.
I didn't have a hot dog.
No wieners
No.
for you yesterday.
I wish.
Well, both of us were not representing the hot dog world very well at that point. Let us know if you guys celebrated National Hot Dog Day,
Yeah,
a
it
beloved
is.
day that everyone should celebrate.
Yep.
So, Simone, what's on the docket for today? What are we going to be talking
Well,
about?
let me just pull up the old articles. So, so one of the subjects that we're talking about, I've wanted to talk about for a long time, and you told me no.
Hmm.
So,
I didn't say no. I said I'm not sure there's enough for an entire episode. But great news! Something else came up that we could pair with
yeah.
it.
So, my topic I'm looking forward to is Abby and Brittany Hensel. Who are they, you ask?
And yeah, I was going to, but you beat me to it.
Well, you'll have
So
to wait until I tell you about them. And then the other thing is Ingrid Andress. Is that how you say it? Andress? Andres?
I think so. Maybe we'll go with Andress.
Andress.
It's probably wrong. I can see it now. People are going to rip us apart and be like, "Well, that's not how you say it." But
So let's
we'll
start
go with
with
that. We'll just say Ingrid.
Ingrid.
Yes. Yeah. So I must say, disclaimer: I had no idea that this individual even existed in this world
Neither.
until just a couple days ago. Did you
No, I
didn't
have no
either?
idea
Okay.
who she is. Is she like a country? Was she
Yeah.
like a country singer? Aspiring?
Not aspiring, a Grammy nominated
What?
country singer.
I didn't know that. I thought she was like a nobody.
Yeah.
Not a nobody. That's rude.
Well,
Small
I mean,
town
she was
talent.
small town. Yep, definitely. So a little bit about this girl, this young lady Ingrid, which is such a charming name.
Sounds like an old person.
Also, no offense to anybody named Ingrid out
Oh.
there. It does. There's no way around that. There's certain names that are
Yeah,
just
like
old.
Pam. Can you imagine? Like, oh, this is my baby Pam.
I don't know. There's Pamela Anderson.
Yes, but like as a baby.
Pam Anderson.
I know, but I'm saying
As a baby. No, I've never thought about Pam Anderson as a baby, so you got me. So, has anybody?
That's not. That is not what I'm saying. Okay, go back to Ingrid. Go ahead. Tell us what happened with her.
Okay, so first of all, she was born in 1991, which, you know, yay. Great representation for millennials, I guess. Is that still millennial? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
91? Yeah, I think so. So she's an American country music artist and I guess Grammy nominated and popular. And
Sorry.
Are you reviewing your notes or what's going on?
Yeah.
You are supposed to wear glasses, so I feel like
was, reading. It's fine.
So I'm just going to say what her hit singles are from my notes because I have
Did you listen to any
no
of
idea
them?
what any of these are. I
research?
didn't, but no, I didn't. I fall on the sword for research, but not that. I watched the J-Lo movie.
That's
okay, like I've done enough for 2024. I feel like so. Apparently, her breakthrough single was "More Hearts Than Mine."
Oh
in
my
2019.
god! I do know that song. I'm so yes. I think I actually have it on my Spotify list. Actually, which, ladies and gentlemen, Katie loves my Spotify list. Every time she comes here, she specifically says, "Simone, can we please listen to your Spotify list?" And I say, "Yes, you may."
Yeah, that's actually what happens.
Yeah.
Also, tell me you didn't read the notes without telling me you didn't read the notes because the song that I just mentioned.
Yep.
Nope, don't do that because there's a.
Yep. I was making sure. Are you gonna say it's a copyright?
I don't make the rules.
I
Okay?
was listening to it.
I realized
So you
when I
should
was
have
saying I
stopped
stopped.
before you yelled at me. Yes, I know who. Okay,
I
this
didn't.
is all making so much more sense why everybody cares about this. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I got. Yep. All right, I'm caught up. Go ahead. I do have her on my
Well,
Spotify, by the way.
okay, so you're an Ingrid fan and didn't even know it.
Now
Great.
I understand why
I
everyone was heckling her for what she did. I know you haven't said it yet.
heckling. You talk about the things that I say, like knapsack, but you said heckling. I'm just okay. So also, you didn't think that this individual. I knew she
I
was
didn't know that.
famous because she was doing the 2024 Home Run
I don't
Derby
even know what
national
that means.
anthem. It's some baseball thing.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't do baseball stuff. Ask Mark or something.
Yeah.
At any rate, so she was a good musician, or is
She is.
debatable after. Oh,
She's an
okay.
angel.
Okay, is she?
Just kidding.
I was gonna ask, is she an angel? Is she a saint? She also had albums called Ladylike in 2020, Good Person in 2022. Her solo work, co-written songs, da 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 da. Oh, she did the song with Charlie XCX.
I saw
Do you actually
Charlie
say it that way?
XCX in concert.
Was it with Ingrid?
No, it was. She opened for Taylor Swift like 5 years ago. Yes, I've seen Taylor
I'm really
Swift
shocked to hear that
twice.
you went to a Taylor Swift.
Twice.
Is that like you're certifying yourself as a true Swiftie?
No,
Ah,
I
two
don't
times.
identify as a true Swiftie, actually, Katie.
What do you identify as?
A baked potato. Wait.
Okay.
My
Okay.
pronouns are.
Uh,
What would they be? I don't know.
baked potato. Baked.
Buttery and soft.
This is going terrible. We're gonna off the rails. We take a couple weeks off and we just completely lose it. Okay. So, you know where she's from? Old Ingrid?
Colorado.
Did you read the notes?
Was I right? Oh.
Yes. You didn't. Yes. She's from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and attended Berkeley College of Music.
That's nice.
So she's musically
talented.
Yeah, she's real good, right? Ish, except for the fact that she showed up drunk to her performance.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was how her song starts.
Did you just? Well, we're gonna see. I got a little clip here. I'm gonna try something, everyone. Which I don't know how this is gonna work. This could get edited out. If it does, then well, it didn't work. But I'm gonna try and share this clip. It's a short clip, but it's terrible. So we'll just see how this works. Not at all. Fantastic.
Country music star Ingrid Andress is getting some unwanted attention for her rendition of the Star Spangled Banner that she sang at the Home Run Derby.
Her rendition, I feel, I'm not sure that she put her own rendition on this.
She did.
I think she was just, I mean, she sang the words, right? I'm pretty sure, but okay, sorry. We'll continue.
Last night, take a look.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night
So
that
bad.
our flag was still there.
Okay. I thought I wanted to share it, but it turns out second time around it's even worse.
It's bad, but I'm gonna be a a devil's advocate here. She came out and said that she needs to go to rehab. So do you think that she deserves all of the heckling?
Okay, so I acknowledge that addiction is a real thing and insert all of the applicable information. However, do I think of her own free will, she was just like, you know what? I have a problem and I'm going to go to rehab. No, I think she just did a performance completely wasted and is trying to save face and is like, also, I do have a problem. I do think she probably thinks that. And if you went to this and did this, you've got a problem. But if this hadn't happened, would she be going to rehab? I don't think so.
She sings the national anthem like I would if I tried.
But you're also not being contracted to do things like that. That's a pretty big game.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's terrible. I think it's.
If she got all the words right, that's pretty good.
If Fergie got the heat that she did.
For what?
But she wasn't wasted. Wasn't Fergie the one who did that really bad
Jessica Simpson
performance as well? Maybe she did.
She did
but
too.
Hold on, I have to look it up now because I don't want to just leave everybody and maybe I'm thinking of the wrong
it's
thing,
Jessica
but
Simpson.
we'll see. Hold on.
Or you're saying it was Fergie? She sang the national anthem?
Yes.
Hmm.
It says Fergie faced severe backlash in 2018 after her performance of the Star Spangled Banner at the NBA All-Star Game.
Okay, well,
which was criticized for being too slow and breathy. Now, she wasn't under the influence, but it wasn't as bad as that.
Yeah, that was bad. No, I think that was really bad.
Come on. And I don't think anybody expected some type of vocal excellence from Fergie, but you like Ingrid?
Fergie's great.
She's
her humps, her lovely lady lumps. Break it down now. Sorry.
I'm 99% sure that's not how that song goes. I feel like, but nonetheless, she did admit it. I will give her credit where credit's due. I don't want to just, be rude to Ingrid. She came out right away and was like, I was wasted.
Yeah, at least she didn't try to.
Which
I don't know how you'd cover that up, but
yeah, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but also very interesting to know that even if you're a really good singer,
you get drunk,
you get too wasted and it's gone, dude. You're not invincible to being a bad singer.
So I think this identifies a growing point for myself is to pay attention because the story makes so much more sense now that it was her. I thought it was just like some random girl, like the Hawk Tua girl that was singing at something, and you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but she's not a singer. Why would she be singing the national anthem?
No, this is where I lose you. I'm just saying that level of people not being famous.
Oh, you didn't realize it was actually someone famous. You thought they let someone that wasn't famous sing the national anthem for a really big. When?
I don't know. People sing the national anthem all the time that you don't know. Go to your local high school.
What, a high school? Yes. I'm done with you. So, interestingly enough, Ingrid didn't do great. We'll keep a pulse on her recovery, I guess. That's what we want to call it. But I have a feeling she's going to come back from this. She's probably going to be super sober and have a great life and all of those things. We wish her the best. Don't send her any hate. But if you want to laugh at some of the terrible, audio, we support that. Rewind it.
We do.
Okay. So, the main course.
Did you ever watch the twins?
Abby?
I think they were on TLC.
No. I'm relying on you for that part of this research.
This-
That was you're supposed to bring that perspective because I didn't want. Oh, I don't like that look. I feel like you're not going to bring that person. Did you watch it ever?
Yeah, I did. I
Oh, God.
did. I watched it.
We should have conferenced somebody else in on
No,
this to
they were
guest
on,
with us because I feel
TLC
like.
or something.
Oh, okay. Well, they were because it's in some of the notes here. So what I wanted to do is just kind of give everybody a high-level overview of these two. I want to say that they seem like really nice girls. I cannot even imagine what they go through living in that type of a scenario. What do we call this? They're conjoined twins.
Oh,
right?
That's why you asked why I put Siamese twins on there. I was thinking of conjoined. Sorry, go ahead.
Cancel before we even
Can
start.
people see my name when?
No, I don't think that they can see that you put Katie is a jerk. No,
That's too bad.
I don't think so.
All right.
So in the event that they can't, that's what that says. I never put anything rude, but remember, everyone, I'm the judgmental one.
I'm glad you identify
Just
as
saying.
that now, and you are holding yourself accountable. It's refreshing.
You're such a stupid little stank. Okay, so Abigail Lorraine Hensel.
Hansel.
Well, it's
Hensel.
Hensel.
Hansel.
Hensel. We're going to avoid their last names, which have changed because, but okay. So
that was the wedding bells, because you said that changed. What's the wedding march? Here come. Yep. Go.
You okay? Okay. So Abigail Lorraine and Brittany Lee, they were born March 7th, 1990. More millennials. I really hope that that's still
I
within
don't think
millennial
they
range.
are.
If it's not, and I'm wrong,
I don't think they're millennial.
you want to?
I'll look.
That'd be great. If
You couldn't just ask me.
Okay. So they were. I'm very confused. There's a city called New Germany,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Okay, pause.
Interesting.
Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Well, that was
The
quick.
millennial. What? I'm a fast typer. It says that millennials are people who are born between 1981 and 1996. That's pretty crazy.
So they were
Yeah.
both millennial. Okay. So at least we were accurate with that. Don't need to edit that out. Not that I
Right.
would have. But so they were born why does it say it that way? American conjoined twins.
Well, because they're from
opposed
North
to-
Germany. They don't want people to get confused.
It's not North Germany. It's New Germany. We're never gonna get through this. I can't even get through.
I'm sorry. Okay, if we were in a meeting, you would
so
mute
this
me,
is.
so I'll be quiet.
I've never done that. Why would you
I don't
say
think that's
that I would
true.
do that? I think that is a factual statement. Yeah. We're going to have to respectfully disagree. So here's the thing. I'm not good with pronouncing things.
I am.
Simone's really not good with what?
I am.
Okay, can you pronounce
I'd love to.
the type of specific
Yes. conjoined
twins that
Sure.
they are? It's in the
Yeah,
notes.
I know. I'm pulling it up. They are specifically Disophilophic maracapacus.
You stopped reading. You stopped. Okay. Dicephalic.
Philosophy.
Dicephalic. Maybe that. Okay. I feel like my mouth doesn't want to say this. Parapagus. Well, we tried to be educational. We took a stab at it, everyone. Keep in mind, Simone was making a suggestion we move into the science field for the podcast, by the way. While I appreciate her confidence in our abilities to be able to capture the audience with science facts, I do not feel comfortable discussing anything science related. I can't even pronounce this. So
I can.
there's that. You absolutely did not.
Or I did. Whatever. Continue.
Okay, so basically what this means is they have two heads joined with one torso. So like one body, but then two heads.
Yes.
Okay. So they share a heart, a stomach, a spine, a pair of lungs, and a spinal cord. Just one pair of lungs? Oh, that kind of sucks.
That does suck. Do they have oxygen problems?
I don't know. How much oxygen does a brain need? I feel like we should have had a doctor. I mean, we're not important enough to have any guests, let alone a doctor. But if we could, that would be great because I have a lot of questions, just strictly from a scientific perspective.
How do you know one of our subscribers isn't a doctor?
That's true. Probably because there's only 37 of them, and I'm pretty sure we know most of them. But if you are a doctor or a scientist that would know about this, shoot us an email.
Or a comment.
Send us a message. Or a comment. Yeah. I'm not sure you'd want to expose yourself on our channel like that, but we support it. No, so basically all of these things, each twin controls one arm and one leg, and then they're able to perform like coordinated tasks. So they learn to crawl, walk, clap, all doing this together, which is crazy, right? Because if you're talk about like synchronization.
Well, you could just like hit the other one. That's all. That's what I was envisioning, that I would like hit, poosh. You could hit the other one in the face.
Are you the kind of person that when you're told like, okay, you get to be a man for a day, what do you do? And you're like, I'm juggling my balls. Are you that kind of person? Like that's what you just do the whole day? You got one day to do something.
You wouldn't think like if they fight with each other, one of them could just deck the other one because this one controls this arm.
Do they feel it though?
I don't know. You're making my head all jello-y with all these science questions.
You're the one. You said you wanted to move into science. This was also your topic. And
I thought we would do like a Bill Nye the Science Guy bit.
Yeah, but he's a scientist. Neither one of us are scientists. I mean, at best, certifiable. At best.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really a scientist. What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he was like Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers was like a Marine or something, which is crazy. It's like, come and be making up for all my bad stuff. So apparently they knew how to run, swim. Well, not new. They know. I assume that they can still do these things. But they can swim.
That would stress me out.
You're like, what if one of you doesn't want to?
Like, I'm not... I don't want to go swimming. Can they just like lay there?
I imagine when you were younger that was an issue. Now, if you're an adult, I'm sure they don't have to like.
The other one, like,
I almost.
Yeah, one wants to go to the movies and the other one doesn't. Like, what do you do? I would be so stressed.
Simone, I don't think it's that much different than having like a spouse.
No, it totally is.
Well, sort of. I mean, not to minimize the complexities of what their life is, right? But I'm just saying, like, just because one of them doesn't want to do something, like, sometimes you just got to buck up, buckaroo.
They
I don't know what to
literally
tell you.
have no choice, though. Like, what if one of them likes to stay up late and the other one likes to get up early?
Well, half of them is going to be, you know... I don't know. I'm not these people. This was your subject. What?
Because I have so many questions that I thought you would answer.
Okay. So before we move into other facts about conjoined twins, which I think is more along the lines of what we should be discussing and not these individuals in particular. These are just individuals that sparked all of this conversation, is that they are fifth grade teachers, which I think is really cool. Like, they're totally self-sufficient. They totally do all of these things, like contributing to society in a more positive manner than I am. And God knows
One
that.
of them just got married.
And yes, one of them just got married. Now, this is where I have a lot of questions.
I have a lot of questions that you haven't answered.
You act like I'm the keeper of the answers of these things. I know no more than you
did the
do.
research. I specifically said, Katie,
Not that
make
much.
sure to find out all of these things.
You did not. Okay, so here's the thing. They got married to Josh
They
Brolin,
did not.
which I read that a little bit.
Who did? Because they both didn't.
Abby, right? Abby ended up. You can't fault me for that.
Well, I'm being factual, scientific.
So here's my question: Does Brittany have to like Josh in all of this? I mean, I would think, right?
I don't know, Katie. That's what I'm saying. Like, technically, he's. I don't know. If I think about it too much, it gets squirrely up there.
Spiral. Well, because I have so only one of them. What if Brittany meets someone that she wants to marry?
Do they all live? They have to all live together. It's so weird.
When they get fingerprinted, do they only claim
what if one of them commits a crime?
If one of them commits a
Whoa.
Thank you. These are the things that I'm thinking about where I'm like, I don't know,
crazy,
dude. So we want to hear from everyone in the comments section. Let us know what you think about some of the questions and things that because I'm going to be honest with you. I was thinking more along like the criminal thing, right? Because it's like, what if one of them commits a crime but not the other?
Yeah, because one of them would go to jail.
What does that mean?
And then the other one would have to go to. Oh my gosh, there's so many more.
That would be terrible. What if you slept through the whole thing? You just woke up and it's like,
I have so many more questions and you've provided me answers. So,
did I?
You didn't provide me any answers.
I don't think I did either. Oh, you said didn't. I thought you said did. I guess I heard what I wanted to. So here's a couple of things that I did find on conjoined twins. So this isn't limited to just these Abby and Brittany. This could be, everybody's different. They all have like different points and there's
points.
There's different things that they call it. I don't know what else
attributes
to say. No, it's okay. We'll everybody gets what we're trying to say.
I used the right word.
Obviously can't come up with
qualities.
I think you used a word. That's not what I'm looking for, but okay. So touch. So each twin usually, because again, it could differ, but they usually have their own sense of touch. So like one of them has control, like on the right side, they have the sense of touch there, but not on the other side.
So one of them could get shot.
Why?
Well,
I
was thinking like pain. Like if I got shot, never mind.
I think you need to talk to someone. You seem very aggressive today.
I was told that I looked cranky in 2 meetings today. Do I look cranky?
Great.
It's probably because I sit like this
a little bit
in meetings, and then really thinking about hot dogs and ice cream, and people think I look cranky.
You're like, don't worry, my mind's wandering. I'm not focusing on anything. No, I don't think you look cranky, but you're also smiling, so it's hard to be like, you're super. Look like you just smelled Miko's fart. Accurate.
It's accurate, yeah.
So pain. So what you were talking about, pain. apparently stomach aches may only be felt by one twin on the opposite side of the body, which is so weird to me because I can't think of a time that I had a stomach ache that was just on one side.
No, that's weird. So one of them
And is it the
could be
opposite side or the
lactose
same side?
intolerant and the other one couldn't?
No, I don't think that's how that works
Oh.
because I think they have one digestive
I
tract.
just see like
What
an
was that?
orb.
Think it's a ghost?
Yep.
Maybe we get abducted
That'd
on a
be
podcast.
awesome. We could.
Or ghosts don't abduct, huh?
That was
Why'd
the
you do
alien abducting me. The spaceship. Woo!
They need to talk to you about their sound effects.
They're good.
Illness. This is the other one. Surprise, surprise. If they have separate brains and spinal cords, one twin can get sick while the
That's
other
weird.
doesn't. And I'm here to say, I think that probably isn't very accurate because even just sleeping in the same bed as someone who's sick will get you sick 99% of the time.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'd be, what a cycle though. If you have to do antibiotics for one and then it's like, now I'm sick.
Messed up your
It's a
tummy.
lot of antibiotics for the tum-tum.
Oh, we're twins. Get it, twins. We're talking about twins. Go ahead. Sorry.
That wasn't intentional. It just happened naturally. So the other thing, it's a little Akko Taco. Intimacy.
Yeah, what about it?
Ick. It says, according to intimacy expert Ariella.
What? Are you trying to say areola?
It never just be. I knew it. I knew you were going to do something like that. God dang it. No.
What are you
Her name is Ariella Salinas. You have the notes. Like,
I like to be surprised. This is all natural. I go off script.
yes, you do. So it's possible for conjoined twins to I don't like this word, to feel to feel pleasure from each other's experiences.
Okay, wait. Start over because I still am stuck on areola. Read it again. Read it again.
Oh God. It's possible for conjoined twins to feel pleasure from each other's experiences if they've learned to disconnect from what's happening to their bodies when their twin is in control.
That would be awful.
I have so many questions.
Oh God. You told me to not be inappropriate, and everything that's coming into my head is inappropriate, so I don't know if we should just slide on past this one, because I'm going to say some stuff.
I'm nervous about you saying some stuff. I'm going to be honest. Because while I understand you come from a place of wanting to better understand, and you're a very kind person, I also know that not everyone knows you or understands that.
Well,
so
I'm censoring myself.
I appreciate that. I think that's a good call. I think you're right. We can move along off of this and kind of go into what we have planned. Because despite what Simone has suggested, as recently as today, we will not be moving into the science field. We didn't get any requests. So Simone and I are going to try and figure out some pretty decent topics to go over in the next couple of weeks. If you have any to request, please comment below, like, subscribe, do all of those things, because as it stands right now, we don't have a plan other than posting a Q&A.
Oh, yeah. Question and answer.
Is this news to you? I feel like we talked about this, but I feel like you were just surprised.
No, I remember.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to do a Q&A session. You guys can ask us any and all questions, and I will not make the promise we'll answer them all because I know some of you sick bastards.
I'll answer them.
Not going to answer some. Great. Well, Simone will take those. But feel free to either in the comments below ask a question. We could feature it in the upcoming episode, or I'm going to be posting a community post thing, whatever that's called, and you guys can actually type in there. Where's that book?
I was listening. I was actually agreeing with you in my head because you said community post and you said if that's what it's called. And I was thinking that's what it's called.
Cool. Great. So otherwise, we're going to pick what's up next. I think Simone had mentioned some pretty interesting mucked up cases, murder cases.
Oh, yeah.
Some pretty interesting true crime stuff, and I know people are.
I got back on the TikToks, and now I'm getting some good stuff.
Just don't follow the wrong things. Remember what happened last time.
Then I have to delete it. But I'm not on the Snapchat.
I'm just thankful that you got off of it for a little bit because the concerns about alien abduction and takeover was really, I was like, it's all right, bro. We'll be okay. I live in Nevada. If it's going to happen anywhere, it'll be here first.
I get stressed out. It's like, it's the end of the world.
They always say that.
But then when you watch it for like 3 hours, you're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
You should uninstall at that point. You did the right thing. So I do have a question for you. And I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this.
Try me.
You've had some extended time. You've had some time to discuss some things with people who are well-traveled. You even tripled down at that point, I think, on promising to give us a fancy goodbye.
Oh, yeah. I decided I'm not going to do that anymore.
What made you decide that?
Because I have terrible enunciation. I always forget. And yeah.
I think it's more because you forget that you've committed to do something.
I gotta think of a new cool sign off.
Hang loose, wieners. We'll see you next time.
Do you know what I discovered today?
Oh?
You can buy a shirt with the Costco hot dog on it with the soda and like the whole menu. I'm gonna get one. What? You wouldn't wear that? Why?
No. Why would I wear that?
From Costco.
Why are you acting like this is?
It is.
It
big. Is. Costco hot dogs. You can get a hot dog and a soda for $1.50. $1.50.
I can't with you right now. Yeah, but how much are you spending on the shirt?
I don't know, like $20.
Yeah. You could buy what? Almost 20 hot dogs if you just not bought the shirt. Are they giving you anything? Are they sponsoring us?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
For the record, Costco has never sponsored any creator. So
maybe you'll be the first.
I'm gonna have you way lower your expectations because even sponsors who sponsor even little creators aren't reaching out. So
well, I'll work on that. If we had merch, maybe.
Who are you telling? We are the people to make this happen. Okay. So I guess that's your guys' goodbye this time around because Simone didn't prepare anything. But I do want to thank you guys again for stopping by. Hopefully this nonsense, was enough for you to like, subscribe, and come back again next time. We are going to be regularly coming out weekly now. We're done traveling and vacationing and...
Unfortunately. Well, fortunately, but unfortunately.
Yeah. There's some fortunate things. There's some unfortunate things, Stay tuned to find out what those are. But we do appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys will be back next week and you liked what we did today.
Peace. Did you stop it?